All eyes on one man, in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today? Live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Can he finish this? Oh, did so well to deny him. Saint-Maximin. Martial in the middle. Well, no problems defensively. News coming through from the Chelsea game. A goal has gone in, I believe. Alex Scott will tell us all about it.
It's a goal for Spurs. It's now 1-0 with only 7 minutes played.
Alex, it must go in, surely. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. And he's through here. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Corner kick played in. Saint-Maximin. Now with Almiron. Marcus Rashford in position. He's still dangerous. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
And now the delivery. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And a timely intervention. Martial. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Walker.
Well, there you can see City haven't been able to control possession, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Really good interception. Martial distributing shrewdly. Can he put it in? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. But just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And in with a real chance. It's still alive. Fisted clear. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Can he find the net? A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Who can they pick out? And there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at the Etihad. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Excellent vision. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
A City free kick forthcoming. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
And never in any doubt from the keeper. And he might be through here. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and Rashford's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And into the last 30 minutes now. Might be able to set up the chance. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. There's a slide rule pass. Rashford. Rashford! Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Bournemouth.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. And this situation could be dangerous. He takes aim. Got to it easily, the keeper. Mahrez. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it petered out. Mahrez. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Nottingham Forest. Well, still time for them to level it. Tremendous block. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? The supporters want to see him have a go. Blocked again. xAdxms. We are going to... Might be a chance here. Fine finish from Anthony Martial.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great.
And that is all for this game. The referee blows the whistle, and Newcastle victorious. Their fans will be thrilled with the outcome.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Stuart.
Well, I think he'd be disappointed that he didn't affect the game. He did okay, but in the end, it wasn't enough.
And the game begins. Oh, did so well to deny him. There it is, and he could skip.
just a moment of your time? Thank you.
Well, brilliant weather and one of the great venues in English football, St James's Park. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Newcastle United versus Nottingham Forest.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Can he finish? And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Ferland Mendy starts with Kieran Trippier as fullbacks. And the lead striker today is Anthony Martial. And I think it's a good moment to send it over to Alex Scott, because Alex, I'm getting word there's been a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
It's a goal for Leeds. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 10 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Can he play it in? Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
So the corner played into the box. And out of play for a Forest throw. Well, for Newcastle United, you have to say it was a good performance and result in the last match against Manchester City. What do you expect this time around, Stuart?
Yes, to win away from home, you have to perform well, and their attacking play was excellent. Today, I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances, and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
And room now out on the wing. Could cross it in here. Now, options are plenty. Martial being egged on by the crowd. Martial! And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Very quick thinking there. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Rashford. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
And no more time left. That will conclude the first. So the second half is underway. Newcastle United have the lead, but this is a long way from being settled. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Martial. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United facing Wolverhampton Wanderers.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
It has to be! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Nicely timed tackle. Just hearing someone has scored at the King Power Stadium, but who exactly? We'll find out by joining Alex.
It's a third goal for Leicester City. It was a nice
Oh,
one.
jumping in. They're in a great position here. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. To confirm, Leicester have scored in that game, and they are seemingly cruising now. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance. chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And a goal has gone in at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a third goal for Spurs. They now lead 3-2 with 76 minutes played. But I think that will most probably do it now, Derek.
Thank you, Alex. And he's in. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
21.
They're giving the ball away. How can they nudge in front late on here? Safe pair of hands, did his job.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
And they will make the change now. Isak. Well, a textbook interception. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. And that pass could be troublesome. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. So the final whistle, and no cause for celebration in the Magpies camp. What did you make?
Some questions regarding the match. Thank you for your time.
Hello and a warm welcome from the English West Midlands. We find ourselves at Molineux. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And the match begins. And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Fernand Mendy starts with Kieran Trippier as fullbacks. And up front today is Anthony Martial. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Still could put it away. And with the goalkeeper. And news of a goal at Craven Cottage with all the information. Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Fulham. They've scored the opener with only 4 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Far from a good pass. Encouraging move from Wolves. And threading it forward. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. And Newcastle get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Now looking dangerous here. Anthony Martial waiting to pounce. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Pablo Sarabia. Well, this man is a natural as footballers go, Anthony Martial. What do you expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats. And it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Martial. And Wolves recovering possession well. Anthony Martial. A creative look about this. Now will the cross work out for them? Not all that convincing defensively. Well, threat averted. Mateus Cunha. In possession, Adama. And Wolves will get the throw in. Firing it towards goal. Able to get a body in the way. Wants to attack from the wide areas. This could be the equaliser. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Almiron. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
So almost up the halfway stage, and Newcastle narrowly behind in this one. Stuart, what have you made of their performance in the first 45?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Sarabia. Must be. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Not a great pass. Excellent vision. Saint-Maximin. Spot on with that tackle. And there it is, the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway. So, the ball rolling again. Newcastle trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Determined defending. It's a good Wolves move in the making. A fine reading of the situation. Guimaraes. And he has options available. And a body in the way. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. But I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. And he's through here. And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, they need to get tighter. Chance to put them in front. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Podence. Now what can they do from here? Oh, great attacking play. That's not a bad ball. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Traore. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Fulham game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a second goal for Spurs. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one.
Oh no, what a chance this is. Oh, tremendous goal. Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. To clarify, Spurs found the net in that game. And that game is on a knife edge now, level at 2-2. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Disappointing pass. Martial. Cross towards Marcus Rashford at the back post. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Saint-Maximin. Here's Martial. Reading it well. Just the tackle that was needed. And over the touchline for what will be a Wolves throw. Martial. Very quick thinking there. Well, in the closing phase. And Stuart, a lot to like about this Newcastle performance.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity.
Well, wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Martial. And is he going to do it? Martial. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? A glorious chance. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
And there's the delivery. And there goes the final whistle. It is a happy story as far as Newcastle are concerned. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely...
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thank you for your time.
And they kick off here. Big interest in Anthony Martial. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals? Hello and a warm welcome to a stadium that always oozes passion, St James's Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United taking on Liverpool.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a...
Chances on. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Oh, nice ball. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Able to skip past his man. Real chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Who's going to get on the end of it? And off the post. Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. And he's made headway. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Let's see about the delivery. And the struggle to get it away properly. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Might be a chance here. Tries to lift it. Well, trying the chip, but he got the execution all wrong.
Well, if he had the chance again, I think he'd choose another option. Not even close in the end.
Miguel Almiron. Well, looking at the table, I don't think anyone can argue with the form of Newcastle United, playing well above the expectations of most people.
Well, it may have surprised...
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
Trippier. And the cross into the middle. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Real chance! And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, some might say he's been fortunate. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Chance to put them in front. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
Well, Liverpool restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Salah. Curtis Jones. Arthur has it. Nunez. Salah, and he's through here. Oh, it was there for him to take the chance. Well, this man is a natural as footballers go, Anthony Martial. What do you expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement.
Oh, Stuart's a chance! And a fine stop.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Can they hit on the break? Oh, managing to beat him. Real chance. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms. So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Konstantinos Tsimikas. Now can they create something? Can't miss, surely. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Curtis Jones. And that's it. We've reached the halfway point here at St James. Well, back in business here. Can Liverpool turn this game on its head? Gives it a go. And still an opportunity. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Underway once more, level at 3-3. Well, it could be on for him here. And in it goes from Martial.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Thiago. Konstantinos Tsimikas. And offside. Well, close one. And the substitution will occur now.
Well, there you can see Newcastle haven't been able to control possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
And ball in the net at the Vitality. Alex Scott has the information.
It's a second goal for Wolves. They're back in this now with 57 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, there's been speculation out there for a while now, but if the rumours are to be believed, Real Madrid may be about to get their man, Stuart.
Yes, the rumours suggest that the official bid is around £70 million, which I would say is fairly close to the mark. It's now just a matter whether they find that acceptable.
And he takes on the shot. Well, closed down straight away. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
And time for the change now. Mendy. Plenty of support here. Rashford. Oh, big opportunity. Defensive excellence there. And given away. Can they hit on the break? Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Rashford. Now with Almiron. Martial. Martial! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Magnificent defending. Jota. Could pull one back here. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Anthony Martial. Milinkovic-Savic. Great opportunity. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Rashford can be problematic for opposing defenders. Martial. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And there's the delivery. And a corner there that really lacked guile. And that is all for this game. The referee blows the whistle and Newcastle...
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. No more questions, thank you.
Hi guys, thanks all for being here. Questions one at a time, please. That's all we have time for today.
All the talk about Anthony Martial in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Well, the sun has been shining brightly all day. Good to see that continuing as we get ready for the match here at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Arsenal up against Newcastle United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
This is looking threatening. Oh, he's through here. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Bukayo Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Guimaraes. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. The cross is on. And played in. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Mendy. Right towards the near post. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Emile Smith-Rowe. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. And a change to the scoreline in the Wolves game, I'm hearing. Let's get the news from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Wolves. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 24 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Gabriel Jesus. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Miguel Almiron. Martial. Can he get them level? Oh, did so well to deny him. Playing it in. Saint-Maximin. And a body in the way. Trippier. Just cutting off the supply. So almost at half-time and not quite going to plan for Newcastle in terms of the scoreline in this one. Stuart, what have you made of their performance in the first 45?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Did well to win the ball back. Gabriel Jesus, and in with a real chance. Brilliantly blocked.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
And over comes the corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. Getting the better of his opponent. Oh, that's a fine save. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? And deciding to go short with this one. Pretty simple for the keeper. And there it is, the referee's whistle. The first half has come to it. Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Arsenal being afforded too much room. But timely defending when it mattered. An example of how to press. Martial. Promising position, this. Broja. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Martin Ødegaard. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Arsenal taking on Leeds United.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium. And
big chance here. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Well, we're into the final half hour. But a goal to update you on in the Wolves game. Alex Scott has the details.
Another for Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's all level again at 2-2 with 61 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Anthony Martial. Good tackle. xAdxms. He continues his run. Can he put them in front? Oh, it's an own goal. A moment he would love to be able to forget.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. .20 to go in this one. Milinkovic-Savic. Tremendous ball played through. That's well blocked. Gabriel. Thomas Partey. Well, they're trying to get right into his face. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Newcastle United facing Bournemouth. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Good bit of pressing. No problems for the keeper. xAdxms. Well, spot on with that challenge. Martial. A really sumptuous ball. And able to close down the shot. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And they will make the change now. Played over. Good technique displayed. Trippier. Intercepting it intelligently. Gabriel Jesus.
Well, this is building up to a nail-biting finish. These Arsenal fans are making so much noise. Can they get the equaliser here?
Newcastle will get the throw-in. Guimaraes. Armando Broja. xAdxms. Martial. And Martial wriggling in field. Real chance. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. And that is all for this game. The referee blows the whistle and Newcastle victorious. Their fans will be thrilled with the outcome.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top of the game, and once again they delivered. For me, they're always looking for the most dangerous pass, which is a great example to teams that keep possession for the sake of it. I think they're...
Can we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? That's it. Thanks very much.
Hello from one of the most southerly points on the English map. We have travelled to the Vitality Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator. And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Ferland Mendy plays with Kieran Trippier as fullbacks. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Now sending it in. And the post getting in the way. Saint-Maximin. Now with Almiron. Can they forge ahead? Can he make it 1-0? And the penalty is converted. A goal is in. Trying to pick out a teammate. Saint-Maximin. Can they square the game? And how about that for a save? Will he? And striking the post. Marcus Rashford. Rashford, fine pass. Must be. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. A really sumptuous ball. He might be able to make it through. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. And space to exploit, maybe. Targets available, cross comes in. Opportunity, maybe. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Rashford is through. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well,
And that will be that, the final whistle here. And Newcastle fans around the world will be delighted. Marcus Rashford front and centre. Up against his former club, will he make an impact? Live on EA TV. Oh, brilliant weather and one of the great venues in English football, St James's Park. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Firing it in, and good work to deny the chance. And taken short. Oh, fancy footwork. And struggling to get the shot off. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Delivering it. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Corner once more. Well, they fancy a short one. Sancho. On to Bruno Fernandes. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, for Newcastle United, it certainly was a good performance and result.
Oh, he's through and goal here, Derek.
He can't hold on to it. Well, they've survived the attack. Callum Wilson. Jadon Sancho. Tremendous ball played through. And he might be in here. Wasteful from United. A glance at the table then, and quite honestly, Newcastle have surprised more than a few of us with the brand of football. It's been explosive at times.
Well, it may have surprised a lot of people, but when you see them play...
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. And not cleared away properly. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Teammates available. Sancho. And it's still on. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Mendy. And fed forwards. The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And Rashford's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. He's in with a chance. Trying to lob the keeper. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And a strong tackle.
Well, there it is. Newcastle just haven't had as much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! And what a magical save it was! And a short corner, let's see. An alert intervention. Diogo Dalot. Canales. And he's through here. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Corner kick for United. Can they take advantage of the situation? Sancho. And a long way out. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Well, we're at the halfway mark here at St James's Park. So the second half is underway. Newcastle United had the lead, but this is a long way from being settled. And foul it is then. Well, he's admonished him rather than cautioning him.
Well, spot on from the referee. He's made it clear. Another foul and he will get a yellow card.
Well, great read there to intercept. Rashford. Looks as though he's alone in the centre. xAdxms. And the danger's still on. And I think the threat has been averted. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro under the cosh. Immense focus on Marcus Rashford prior to this game. Taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
Well, racing past his man. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? xAdxms. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Lindelof. Bruno Fernandes has it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, in with a chance! And a fine stop. Miguel Almiron. Right, just hearing a goal has gone in at Anfield. Let's get the details from Alex.
It's another for Leicester City. The game's all level again at 2-2 with
Rashford! Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Body on the line. Martial. Just the challenge that was required. Well, sincere apologies to Alex, I must say, because we had to cut her off just when she was in full flow. To confirm, Leicester have scored in that match. And he's through here. And he read it. And now he must score! And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United taking on Leicester City.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Martial. Pressing high to win the ball. Fernandes. Now Correa. He's lost it. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well, the second half drawing to a close. Newcastle fans will be excited about this.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. We've had the official word. There will be Rashford! A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And there goes the final whistle, and the final outcome, a victory for the Magpies. And fed forwards.
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you, that's all the questions we've got for you. Thank you for your patience. All right, we'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, thank you.
A very difficult match to predict the outcome of. The best defence in the league taking on the freest score. Hello everyone and a warm welcome. We're at the King Power Stadium in the East Midlands for this one. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Leicester City up against Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. It should be. Really important tackle. And the lineup for Leicester City. James Maddison starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And operating through the middle in attack, Jamie Vardy.
Hang on, Derek, what a chance this is.
Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping. Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, which team is going to outwit the other today? The host? Oh, he's through here! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. And he's broken free. Still could be dangerous. Threat over for now, it seems. Now there to intercept. James Maddison. Showing good defensive judgment. What can they do from here? Almiron. And he has options available. Martial! Martial! Quite simply an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Pratt. This could square the game. Ball is loose. Well, able to survive that attacking push. xAdxms. On to Almiron. Excellent defending. And news of a goal at Stamford Bridge. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's a second.
Martial! Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Has a go. Terrific block there. Almiron in position. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Well, apologies to Alex for having to interrupt her. Just to clarify, Chelsea did find the net in that game, and the lead as things stand is 2-0.
Well, there you can see Newcastle haven't been able to control possession, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. And unable to keep possession. Rashford. Almiron. And it's still on. Not problematic for the keeper. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Dewsbury Hall. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the King Power Stadium. So the ball is moving again, and work to do for Leicester in this second half. Nice looking pass. Superb block. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, they might be onto something. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Options in the centre. He takes aim. Defended well. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV, and Premier League action coming up. It's Leicester City facing Bournemouth. Not the pass he had in mind. Plenty of support here. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Almiron. Oh, big opportunity. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So 2-0 now. So half an hour remaining. Perfect tackle. And showing fine vision. Trippier. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, the situation has changed in the Chelsea game. There's been a goal there. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. They're now behind by 1 with 66 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Dewsbury Hall. Teammates available. Really nice ball. This looks promising. Tielemans. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV.
Oh, can he finish it, Derek?
Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. The Magpies pushing forward with options available, but they dealt with the threat posed. Right, just getting word that there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's another goal for Chelsea. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 79 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Opportunity, Saint-Maximin. And a good take under duress there. And that'll be Leicester's throw-in. Daka. Here's Tielemans. Newcastle regaining possession here. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Oh, what an opportunity. And a decent save. Full credit. Tielemans. James Maddison. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Milinkovic-Savic. Milinkovic-Savic. Can they convert? And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will... And there goes the final whistle and the final outcome, a victory for the Magpies. What did you make of it?
Well, this was always...
Have you got time for just a few questions? Thank you.